next thing we did was bring the campaign staff together and figure out what we were going to do next. What was very interesting was that instead of talking about the strategy of the campaign, we really spent most of the time talking about what we could do to solve problems around town. That's what this whole thing's about. You and I can be the people who start solving problems, and if it catches fire, we can all help our fellow man, our city, and ourselves. So jobs and unemployment is a huge, huge deal right now in this economy, and we recognize that and we want to do something about it.
Meeting adjourned.
So instead of just figuring out how we were going to incorporate the theme of the need for jobs in our campaign message, we thought, why don't we host a job fair and see if we can actually link some people up with some jobs? Turnout was awesome. We had over 100 people that showed up. We had some very special guests. John Lasseter was there. Dr. Tim Johnson came. My good friend Andy Doolin was there. We had representatives from City Council, County Commission, and the Board of Education. I got to get up and thank everyone for coming and let them know a little bit about what we were doing with the campaign. This entire campaign is about actions and not words. Take this event, for example. I'm no one special. I'm just an average person. I'm not rich. I don't have an extended network here. I'm not government. But I had an idea, and I knew that a problem existed, and we put some creative and innovative thought into it and some hard work, and we've mapped up a bunch of people who need jobs with a bunch of people who have jobs. It's just that simple. All of us can take a little bit of accountability and a little bit of innovation and ideation, and we can make solutions for the problems that exist today. We don't need to wait for those problems to be solved for us. All right, now let's go back to networking and let's find some jobs out there. It was really great and rewarding to see people making contacts and setting up interviews from an event we put together.
With anybody here? Yeah, I talked to a bunch of people and got some cards. Gonna be sending resumes out tomorrow, so looking forward to it.
This has been a great turnout.
I thought the event was amazing. Tariq displayed a great deal of leadership going up in front of everybody that he brought here today.
This is a terrific way to deal with one of the most core issues that's facing our city.
The best part about it is that a candidate went out of his way to help people find jobs, and you don't see that nowadays.
It's pretty amazing over the last month and a half what's happened and how this all started. It started with a few people and a little bit of recognition, and then it really started building. And as the events kept coming and as we kept coming up with ideas and ways to meet needs in our city and highlight concerns, more people started showing up. And I don't want to sound cheesy, but it really started being less of a campaign about getting a single person elected and more about a movement to really not wait around for government to solve all your problems, but just as average everyday citizens use a little bit of hard work and some creativity and find solutions to problems. And I think along the road, as we picked up more people and the events got bigger, and as the excitement started building, people started buying into the message. I feel like this whole movement can be something more, something that is even bigger than that. And it makes me think about the messages my grandfather told me over and over again about how this country was right after World War II, where every citizen felt a sense of ownership and accountability for their street and their neighbors and themselves. And that's what we can bring back here. And I got to tell you, I'm excited to just be a part of it.